In this project, we researched how schools can afford to have assistive technology in the classroom. When people think of assistive technology, they may often think of large pieces of equipment that cost thousands of dollars. However, in our research, we have found that there are several other low-cost options that could be very easy for schools to have in their classrooms. We also found that there are many organizations, federal state programs, and advocacy groups that can help combat the cost of larger, more expensive pieces of assistive technology.
Assistive technology is any device, piece of equipment, or system that helps a person with a disability work around their challenges so they can learn, communicate, and function better. If your child has a learning and attention issues, AT can be an effective accommodation for them. Understanding what AT is and how it works is the first step toward finding the right tools for your child. At a glance, AT cannot cure learning and attention issues, but it can help students work around their challenges. Not all assistive technology is high-tech. It can range from low-tech to high-tech. An example of low-tech would be a wheelchair, while an example of high-tech would be an iPad app. There are many different kinds of AT that help kids with learning and attention issues. These tools help them work around their challenges while simultaneously playing to their strengths. This helps them become more successful, productive, and confident and independent students. It will also help them work more quickly and accurately, navigate classroom routines, and set and meet high goals for themselves. It's important to remember that assistive technology is there to assist your child's learning, not to make their learning disability completely disappear. It doesn't replace good teaching, but assistive technology can be used in addition to well-designed instruction.
In regards to low-cost assistive technology, there are many computer programs or apps that are free or under $25 that could be very helpful in a classroom that includes students with reading and writing disabilities or hearing and vision disabilities. Some of these programs include Adobe Reader, which can read PDFs out loud to the student, or Open Dyslexic Font, which helps to increase reading ability for students with dyslexia and other reading disabilities. Both of these apps are free and are compatible with Windows and Mac. For other students who may struggle to write, there are apps such as VoiceNote 2 Speech to Text, in which they can read aloud what they want to have typed. This is available for free on Google Chrome.
There are many organizations which can help support individuals or schools afford assistive technology. Some organizations, such as the Muscular Dystrophy Association, are disability-oriented associations. Organizations like these can help specific individuals acquire assistive technology that is designed for struggles they may be facing. On a broader scale, insurance plans such as Medicaid, which is the U.S. cooperative federal state health program for certain people and families with low income and resources, and including people with disabilities. Additionally, many private insurance companies will help with the cost of assistive technology. The Assistive Technology Act provides each state with a grant to help fund the cost of assistive technology.
In an article we found titled How to Get Your Child's School to Provide Assistive Technology or Help with Learning Disabilities by Alyssa Cutero, she brings up the fact that schools are only required to provide assistive technology to students if it is explicitly written in the child's IEP. Gail Bowser, an independent assistive technology consultant, suggests that parents remember that it will most likely be difficult for schools to provide high-tech, costly assistive technology, so she reminds them to look for alternatives that are cheaper and less extravagant.
We found a lot of helpful information while doing our research. Most websites we looked at said that in order to implement assistive technology into the classroom, the school districts need to familiarize the faculty on how to use it, which is not as time-consuming as people presume it to be. Sometimes it can be quite expensive because if you want to implement it into a classroom by using something like iPad apps, you need to invest in buying enough iPads for the student, which can be pricey. However, we found that many resources where there are AT apps that are $25 and under, so although it can be very pricey depending on what the assistive technology is, many are very reasonably priced. Another article we found talked about how the key to making sure a parent's child is given the proper assistive technology is to ensure that the AT is incorporated well and properly into the child's IEP. Another website we found was called Assistive Technology Industry Association, which helps to guide those in search of ways to afford assistive technology. The website lists organizations that are known for supporting or funding assistive technology, in addition to insurance companies that fund AT for children. It also lists federal and state programs that provide funding for AT. In addition to these resources, the Assistive Technology Industry Association provides their readers with grants and scholarships that are available.